So a few days ago, I made a video talking about Shrek 5 with this being the official poster for that video. And if you take a closer look, you'll see in screenshot that was used based on Shrek the Third. Except there's a small problem. I was not the person who took that screenshot. That screenshot was taken by a YouTuber named Shay Fearless Productions, who used that screenshot as a thumbnail for his video called Why Shrek the Third is a Cinematic Disaster. Now I'm sure you're asking yourself, Anthony, why don't you use someone as a thumbnail for your poster instead of just, taking the screenshot by yourself? And the reason is, at that time, I did try to take the screenshot by my own, but at that time, it just didn't feel good for me because every time I tried to do it, it will look a little bit blurry. Not to mention that at that time, I was in a little bit of a hurry since I left the editing for last, since, I can sometimes be a little bit lazy. And so I thought to myself, I have no other choice but to use James's thumbnail since it looked a lot more professional. Fast forward to now, and after thinking about this, I realized that what I did is really wrong, and especially with the fact that I did all this without crediting James at all. And it was really important for me to know that I needed to credit James because neither I know him personally and neither did I get his personal permission to use it, because then again, I do not know him personally. So yesterday I decided to do the right thing by actually crediting Shay Fearless on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, the only free social media platforms where my video is uploaded. I went to the comment section of TikTok and Instagram, letting people know that about Shay Fearless and that he's the one who behind the Shrek the Third screenshot from the poster. And thus, I did the same exact thing with the YouTube link description box. So why am I telling you this instead of just staying silent, you might be asking? It's because, while thinking about this, it made me remember something. Stealing thumbnails isn't just a little mistake that I did. It's a big problem across YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and pretty much any other social media app that allows you to post videos and share them with the world has the same exact problem. And I feel like it's not okay to use somebody else's thumbnail, especially when you do it without crediting them. It's understandable and okay in some terms if you want to be inspired by a thumbnail that you see. But there's a difference between that and compared to just straight up stealing that thumbnail without even crediting the original creator of that thumbnail. That is wrong. And it's because of this realization that I decided to do exactly what I did yesterday, and it's also why I'm making this video to apologize. I take deep, sincerely apologies to anyone who trusted me. I hope you guys can still trust me and support me. A quick apology to James, Shay Fearless Productions, also known. Hope you can understand this, James, if you do stumble upon this video. And as for advice for anyone who is making thumbnails recently, I recommend you to be original, and if you want to be inspired by something that you see, you can do it. And I suggest you to not use anyone else's content for your thumbnail, but if for some reason you do have to do it, please at least consider crediting them in the comment section or in the description box or in any other way. Because anyone who steals other person's content without crediting that original owner is completely wrong in so many ways. So yeah, I just wanted to put this out there. I hope you guys can understand, and I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.